Yeah,
We're live.
we're going
We
live on.
need a going live song.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot that I
yeah,
put my phone.
yeah. Give us a going live song,
Jordan.
Jordan.
Oh, it's the high pitched again.
Yeah.
It's not the right one this time. I hate this.
This is supposed to intro song. Let's go.
Warning. The Loud Spot podcast uses adult humor and adult language in its broadcast. It may be unsuitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we are idiots. Please don't take anything we say offensive or to heart.
Loud Spot.
You know what I learned this last week?
How to
What?
wipe your
Crap. Yeah, what?
So I had to go to the bank to set up my online banking. It wasn't working, so I was getting frustrated. So I was on my computer, on my app, on my phone. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna bring my computer to the bank and show them my login information. What I did not take into consideration was the fact that I was wearing a backpack. So I walk into the backpack. I walk into the bank with my backpack on, and there's this.
Into the backpack.
I walk into the bank with a backpack on, and this dude immediately is like, "Hey, man, how you doing? Everything's okay?" Like he's like trying to talk to me to humanize me to see if I'm like gonna
rob the
blow
place,
the bank or rob the place or whatever.
Get on the floor.
And I was like, yeah, and I immediately saw the fear in his eyes, and I knew exactly what it was for. And so, anyways, the ladies that helped me out did not seem to have an issue with it at all. And I apologized. I was like, sorry, I walked in here with the backpack on, but I have my laptop in my backpack with the plugs and everything. Anyways, so I'm never gonna do that. You know, I might do it again. I might do justice. I'm gonna walk in when it's busier though. You know what I'm saying? Like make sure the bank's super busy and then walk in with a backpack and then like set the backpack down and run out the door.
And say I'll lock bar and then run out. Yeah.
Take off.
Yeah.
Take off.
Yeah.
Allah.
You pass.
And then we'll be talking about you on the podcast.
I'll be on the news. You know, but I thought about joking around and saying there's a bomb in here, but I think you go to jail for that.
You can, I think. I think 100%. It's almost like a threat.
Can I go to jail for talking about it, even though I'm joking, like on the podcast?
No, we're fine out here. We're not in the establishment, so.
Okay, we're not in the establishment. I have no threats to anyone. Anyways, what is threatening is my TikTok account. Those motherfuckers, man. I am now selling women's hair products on TikTok on the Loud Spot page. Yeah, well, we are because my account got hacked. And so I went there and I want them to email because I think the Loud Spot email is attached to that. But it's this other dude changed the email and the username's different. It still says the Loud Spot and all our videos are on there. But we are now selling women's hair products. And I'm like, I messaged TikTok. They haven't emailed me back, and I don't know that they will. And I keep on reporting the account. I don't think it's doing anything.
They probably won't do anything.
Yeah.
That's not fucked up, man. I have like 4,000 followers almost. Not a lot, but still.
It's still something.
Yeah, it's better than 2.
Yeah.
When I started. And then I'm working. They hack my other accounts now. You know what I'm saying? Like, is all the Loud Spot shit in jeopardy?
Everything.
No, potentially, yeah.
That's that spyware they're talking about.
But a lot of things are attached to my cell phone number. TikTok was not one of those that was attached to my cell phone number. So I never got. I did get an email on the Loud. We did get an email, but we don't check that shit. By the time we checked it, it was too late.
Well, you don't check it. I check it, and I should remind you to say, "Hey, take a look at this." But I've stopped doing that. I mean, 4 years of trying to remind you to check that message. I've given up.
Now I just want TikTok to get banned, so I don't have to worry about it. So it's like, well, I can't do it anyways.
Oh no, I lost it. I lost it.
Dude, it just sucks to have all those videos on there, you know, and then have it just someone from wherever just taking over, man. It's frustrating that you can't get a hold of someone. There's no like number to call.
Right.
It's all emails, and the emails you get are like business@tiktok.com it's like illegal at TikTok. It's not just customer service. There's my account's not hacked. Can you help me out here? Facebook is like that. TikTok, Instagram, all the meta shit's like that. Twitter's or X, whatever it's fucking called, it's probably like that.
It's all automated shit.
But it's frustrating having all these AI things take over stuff also, but it's like you want real human interaction for shit like this sometimes. Right. Like, here, talk to me. I can prove it's me some way, but there's no hotline number to call. And they make enough money. They should provide that.
Well, the reason why they make so much money is because they don't have to pay anybody, because they have a software company that they paid one time and it automates everything. But I agree with you, Sebastian. It's frustrating. There is no more customer service anymore. I think service industries like restaurants are the last ones, but hell, we seen McDonald's. They got you know. Matter of fact, I was in a McDonald's the other day. I stopped in, and some people walked up and said, "Can I order?" And they said, "No, you have to use the kiosk."
Fuck that, dude. No,
relax. Calm down.
Do your job.
Woosah. And I turned around and I said, "Hey, by the way, your little kiosk is not printing out tickets. There was like 5 of us that didn't have a ticket, so we didn't even know what order number we're at or anything like that." So I think we kind of need to bring that back.
Brother, the company I ordered my scoot from, I ordered it.
Yeah. Hold on.
What's
his little putt. Remember, Raven took. Yeah, Raven took a picture. It says something about some little boys don't never grow up or something like that.
Yeah, I saw something like that.
And so I had this scoot. I got the scoot, and like the company has a phone number. I called that phone number, and they were like, "Email us. We don't accept phone calls."
Oh, that's so fucked up, dude.
I was like,
dude, you know what though, and it's becoming so much of a thing now that companies don't even care anymore.
I felt like such a good man. I was like, oh.
It's such bullshit, man. Look, every company should have a number to call, and also at fast food restaurants, man. If I don't, what if you have like a weird order, like you want an extra patty? Like that's not really an option. Like, you get paid to work here. Like you're not paying me, so why am I taking my own order? I'm paying you.
I've seen videos where they've added like 9-10 patties on before, like sat there and just kept adding patties and stuff.
Yeah. You can wait on those kiosks.
On the kiosk thing, they added like 20 patties to one burger.
Right. No, okay. Now the kiosk thing. Now, Jordan, in your restaurant, that's something that you guys have ever considered.
Good God,
is it a wait service, or is it order at the counter restaurant?
It's an order at the counter kind of restaurant. We couldn't do wait service. Honestly, I think about it, and like when it comes to like one person that works there, it'd kind of be better with a kiosk probably.
Okay, so you would save money with the kiosk and having maybe like one of the dishwashers or whatever come out sometimes if someone needs like something special. Would you consider? I fucking hate that shit, but would you consider it for your restaurant?
It'd have to be like we keep it there as an option thing. Like if people just wanted to put in their order, like say somebody is at the counter and it's taking too long, and somebody comes in with a call-in order, they could go to the kiosk, hit that up, pay for it, and then somebody could already set their order up for them or something like that. Because we do have 2 that run the front.
And it would only be worth it if you were saving money. Because you don't want to spend the money on convenience if you just have a worker there. Because I don't know what you pay your workers, but
it would cut us down to only 1 worker up front instead of 2. So I think in the long run it'd save us money.
Save you guys money. I wonder what those things cost.
They cost a lot of money. They cost that software. Yeah, they cost. But they would go from a Class A restaurant or a Class A establishment like to a Class D instantly.
Yeah.
No, they're already a Class B.
They're already Class B.
Jordan's pissed off about for some reason.
I'm so tired already, man, because this week is.
Do you have to post that? Do you have to post that you're a Class B
dude,
restaurant?
It's dude. Oh my God.
I wouldn't eat there.
It's fine. That's fine. They don't even cover up your A anymore. They take your A off and they put a B where the door handle is.
Yeah.
That's not usually Jordan, where it's at.
So Jordan, let the listeners know what happened this week.
I'm not hurt by it at all. Like I'm not gonna. We had this thing, and if you want the thing on the post that they put on your thing has a QR code now. All of it is public domain. The pictures they took, everything in your restaurant is open to that. And like comparatively to other restaurants, I'm like, this ain't bad at all.
I mean, I'm not mad at that. I mean, I know you're upset by it, but
I'm not upset about that. Okay, no, they should put it out there like that. They should put it out there. I would love to know what I'm eating at. Dude, there's a place around here that's called Miyabi's. It's like $50 a plate. Dude, they found roaches in their fucking microwaves.
Damn.
Yeah, and,
there's a lot of
and
places
if I'm
like
paying $50 a plate and you're at one of those cook hibachi in front of you places, what are you microwaving? I guess
Yeah,
some deep
that's what I'm thinking. Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
what
like
so what caused the B
okay,
rating?
dude, they gave us okay, like one of the main that we have 5 things that are like 5 or 6 things that are priority that were marked in red, and you can read all this online. That QR code takes you directly online to all of this.
Right.
And what it is like one of them was our not our dumpster, but beside our dumpster is where we dump our oil out.
Yeah.
And that thing had
Grease
oil
trap.
all over it. That grease trap. There you go. I don't know people, but anyway, it came to us already having this stuff pretty much all over it. Because when I dump the oil, I'm not splashing it everywhere. It goes in the hole. I don't
Yeah.
miss. And but so there was
that.
already but this company already sent us an oily one and whatever. We think somebody came through and might have stole our oil in there
Oil.
because it
Yeah.
splashed all around and outside of it somewhere. And
But that's outside the restaurant, isn't it?
that's outside, dude. It's 50 feet away from the back door. It's our dumpster corral.
Why would that affect inside the restaurant?
Sanitary.
Because, okay, check this out. DHEC doesn't run it anymore. I don't know if it's everywhere, but it's DHEC is not here. It's Department of Agriculture now.
Mhm.
Somehow it's the Department of Agriculture, and they do care about runoff from. That's what I understand is the rain will carry that to the sewage systems. You know, the grease that's out there. I get that. So we're cleaning that up. We didn't realize that was a problem. 100%, we didn't realize that. Another thing that we did not realize is that our cooler was not temping correctly. So like instead of our shit being 40 degrees, it was 49. Which is all online. You can see it all. Yeah, that's
Okay,
dude. I know you make the face, but it doesn't matter to these motherfuckers, dude. They're by the books.
Okay, but 40 degrees compared to 49 degrees. How much fast? I mean, I would assume you're not keeping the food in the fridge for too long because you're selling it, right?
This
I mean,
isn't in the
it's
fridge.
not a
This is
freezer.
yeah, this is a cold table where we're getting ready for the day. It's like ham, turkey, and bologna in separate pans and all this blah blah. We set those up for sandwiches, so we make them. So it's been open, like it's sitting open in the cold table, but there's cold coming from the bottom, you know.
But
Right.
that's food that's getting ready to go out soon.
It's about to
through
get
the
served. So
day.
it's been sitting there for 30 minutes probably.
Okay, so you could leave like cold cut meats and stuff like that. Like if you ever go to a house party, they got little trays, food trays,
Oh,
things
yeah.
like that meat will sit there for hours, and people will continue to eat it
It's okay.
throughout the Super Bowl. You got a Super Bowl party going on at your house. You got food. It's maybe not as cold as it should be or as hot as it should be by the time it's after halftime. But you're still gonna eat it. You're talking 30 minutes tops.
Yeah.
That they dink. Okay, see that's the thing. So now you're making me question. I mean, a B rating's not. You always want the A rating, right? So,
What- Dude,
do
I
they
think
fix it? Do they fix that? Do they fix?
they're
the
coming
B
back
to the
Thursday
A?
and Friday. They're coming back Thursday and Friday to make sure we've done this to give
Do you
us
fix
our
your
A.
cooler?
Yeah, our coolers got fixed, but I don't think it's temporarily correct. So we're gonna look at that Monday. I got that's another headache. They saw grease that had like I guess splashed off onto like a pipe of plumbing on a sink, a hand sink beside it, and they were like, "That plumbing is dirty," and like that was another thing. So I got on my hands and knees and cleaned that off. It was just on one pipe, and so I cleaned that off.
So you're saying, so what you're telling me is, and listeners should know this, if you get a B rating at a restaurant, that's still safe to eat. There's just small little things going on. Probably like if you get like a C or D rating, maybe it's a whole lot worse,
You
right?
should 100%. If you don't ever scan any QR codes in your life, scan those and see what it's doing because it might not be that bad. Because like I had just made gravy, and okay, you're supposed to check this out. You're supposed to leave it on the back table or somewhere, opened up, and let it cool for 2 hours. If it doesn't get down to room temperature in 2 hours, it's in too big of a pot. So so I took it out, dumped it in the container, put the lid on like I do all the time, put the gravy in the fridge. It'll cool down. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Cool gravy.
I thought this was America.
Dude.
This was America.
Okay, 100%.
We are a communistic country now.
My last words on it. What they did is it's Department of Agriculture. They only had a portion of last year they took care of because we saw this one girl come in. So now that this is their full year, right? Okay, this girl came back, but she brought this fucking bulldog pit bull girl with her, and they just went through and nitpicked every little thing they could, every little thing. And so they're gonna come back. They're just what it is. Department of Agriculture is like, we're here, we can shut you down, motherfucker. fix this. So as soon as we fix it, they're gonna come back and give us our A. I'm hoping.
You know what you say? I'm on a podcast called The Loud Spot, and we're gonna shut you down. Then I'm writing a song about it that's gonna go viral for Redefined.
Hey,
really gonna shut
if
you
anybody
down.
from the Department of Agriculture ever sees this, fuck them, man. That bitch, at least that woman that came there, man, fuck her, dude. She was like the shit that my father's restaurant's never had a bee in 44 years of being there. I don't think. At least the 15 years I've been there. So like I felt like I let my dad down with this shit, dude. It fucking
well, you know what, Jordan?
Off, dude.
I got you.
All right, Jordan. This is how, there's always two ways to look at it. You found out that your cooler's not cooling correctly. You found out there's some oil spills in the back on the grease trap. So you actually learned some things that didn't know it even existed. And
to be fair, they could have burnt us. They could have burnt me on potato salad and chicken salad because I make that every Monday. It's got a shelf life of 7. I know it's funny. Because I'm just like this is my life.
People make potato salad and macaroni salad like on normally one day a week, and they sell it throughout the week. That's common, I think, in restaurants.
But it's got a shelf life of 7 days, so Monday to Monday. So I don't mark it.
That shit on Sunday. Do not eat that shit on Sunday.
No, I don't mark it. You know, like I don't put a little tag on it that says when I make it, and like they could have burnt us on that, and they were like, "How long has this been here?" And I was like, "I made it yesterday," and they were like, "How we know?" You know, they didn't say that.
Well, they're not wrong.
Well, how do they know you're not lying? How do they know you're not lying with the fucking fake sticker on it too?
And see, that's another thing, man. They don't know how we work. There are 6 people that work in that building, bro. 6 people. Like we know what we're doing. We know when we put stuff there. We know. I tell them, I'm like, hey man, don't use the chicken salad today. I'm throwing it out. And he's like, okay. You know, like they don't know that. These people have never worked in a restaurant a day in their life. And they know by the book what they're gonna do. They come in there and they're like, by the book. You know, they don't know what we're doing in there. You know, I can understand if we were some other place, but like, 6 people work that place, run it.
Did you know they were coming, or did they just fucking come in?
Oh man, dude, they popped up. It popped up. I had I ain't gonna lie to you. I had a drink sitting up on like the top shelf, and I was just going to wash.
No lid on top of it.
I don't use gloves a lot of the time. I went to go wash my hands right as they came in, and I was like, "Oh, thank God, perfect time." And I was like, "Hey, pass me them gloves." You know, dried my hands off, and I'm sitting there, and she was like, "Department of Agriculture." They walked to the back. My fry dude was like, grabbed my drink and threw it away, and all this. And we
have an ID. Do they have like a badge?
They wear something around their neck.
Yeah, they wear something around their neck.
Like,
give me more proof, please.
Dude, they don't give you a chance. They like what they're in the doors and they're like to the back. They don't like they want to catch you. And like if they see you doing something, it's like red light, green. They're like, stop. I got a picture of that. Because there was a dude, that place I was talking about, $50 a plate. There was like a cup opened with no lid on the cutting table next to like.
Did you try talking to them like, hey, what's up? You know, like nope. Try to be friends with them. That's what I would do. I talk myself out of speeding tickets by being friends with the cop.
I'm so opposite with these people, man. I'm like that with cops, but with these people, I'm so rude.
All right, damn. Well, let's take a look at our first break right here. New music from Etched Embers. The song's called "Lost" right here on the last one.
Beauty.
Take my hand, come with me. I can see the reason for us to meet. These the way across the sea. In your heart, you know it has to be me. 'Cause I am lost without you. You are sent to show me how it feels to live. I'm stronger now beside you. On my knees, I have nothing left to give. Night has come, stay with me. My
Nope.
All right. Okay, there we go. Good job. I know they changed the settings on here a little bit.
I
Okay.
know.
So for those listening on audio, we didn't let you know what was going on after that song. Probably could have warned some people, but that's okay. So
Nah, fuck you.
yeah, fuck them. So the video is look. There's alligators. This is probably in Florida, I would assume.
It is in Florida. It's
And
in Melbourne, Florida.
Oh,
So
that goes along with something else we're talking about later on. That also happens in
Exactly.
Melbourne, Florida.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, that's funny.
I will tell you, Jehovah's Witnesses are looking pretty weird down in Florida. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Hey, we're here to tell you about your car insurance. So yes, Sebastian's right. We some two alligators decided to set off the ring doorbell, and they're at the front door of someone's house in Florida. And I will tell you, if I walked out to that, I would not be happy camper. I'll be like, oh shit, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I would probably make some shoes in a purse out of them.
I'd be terrified.
Dude, I mean, those
call
ring
the
cameras
police.
are awesome for catching stuff like that. I just imagine like your kid calls and they're like in some dire situation, like I need you to come get me right now, mom or dad. You're like, I'm on my way. You open the door. There's fucking two alligators out there. Like, what do you do? And how
Yeah.
bad are they? Put the
Go out
ring
a
cameras,
window.
right?
Another
Yeah,
door.
Jordan's like,
I
"Just
don't
go out
know,
the
man.
window."
Dude, I'd be scared if it went out the back door. There's other alligators in the backyard. Like, what if they're surrounding your fucking house?
So I have friends who live down in Florida, and they will
FBI,
tell
open
you,
up.
if you don't bury your fence like 2 feet underground and have it up, alligators will climb your fence. They will climb. As you saw, they climbed kind of up on the
Yeah,
side of the house. They're trying to find a way. Again, we don't know what they were doing there, how close to the water they are, so on and so forth. But you got alligators at your front door, my
Yeah,
friend.
dude. I'm
Them
moving.
alligators don't like to play. Yeah,
I'm moving.
I don't know why I just channeled
That's a
Bobby
weird accent.
Boucher. I have
That's
no
a weird
idea.
accent.
I like them alligators.
Alligator
Yeah.
guy. No, all them
Yeah.
teeth and no toothbrush.
Yeah, exactly. Mhm. Yeah, so
I don't
talk
know,
about
man.
that. So what else happened in Melbourne?
Okay, well, also, dude, I can't do Florida's so fucked up, man. There's always fucked up stories.
It's GTA. It's GTA.
In Florida.
It is.
Okay, there is I wrote it down here. Caitlin Dye, who is a postal worker
Mhm.
in Melbourne, Florida, which I didn't know there was a Melbourne, Florida. Apparently,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things going on in Melbourne, Florida. On
Yeah.
April 12th, so just currently, she got a fucking DUI driving the mail car.
Mail truck.
Let's go.
So she was en route delivering mail,
Living the life.
and someone's throwing a house party. Okay,
Yeah.
someone's throwing a house party and invites her to have some drinks, which she decides to do.
Yeah.
This, and
He says
so
something
hands down, if Sebastian was a mail carrier, this sounds like him. By the way,
Right.
In my 20s, yes.
yes, in your
Not
20s.
so much. Not so much.
so much.
I need my job. I got kids I got to take care of.
Me right
Shit
now.
like that, you know what I'm
I'm doing
saying?
it.
Okay. But yeah, in my 20s, I probably would have. She said she only had 2 shots, but she was driving in the opposite direction on the road, throwing out a plastic. It says plastic cups. According to her,
Right.
it was only 1 plastic cup. She was rinsing her mouth off with water so she didn't smell like vodka, I
Uh-huh.
guess. But yeah, she was invited. And dude, if you're a postal worker,
That
don't
doesn't
go.
work.
You got to deliver mail. Don't
Yeah.
go drinking and driving. Like, don't. Like, maybe have like a shot, maybe 2 shots, but don't. Okay. But if you're swerving and going the opposite direction, you obviously fucking partied hard. And had
You
to
gotta
finish
know
it
your
out.
route better. You know. You
Right,
gotta
and
know-
then
I was like, hey, I'll come back. You know, and I
Yeah.
don't know if it was like random people. I'm assuming it's like she might be like maybe she's like kind of a cute male chick lady. I don't know. And there's a bunch of dudes there like, come hang out with us and drink with us. She's like, okay, you know, some stupid. dumb
frat
shit.
house. What a frat dude. Come on,
It was
chill.
probably, probably a frat house. Dude, they have frat houses in Melbourne.
you know what? She might have been at two turn Tony. Is that his name? Two turn Tony. He's the,
I don't know that.
yeah, something
I don't
like
know
that.
who that
He's the guy that's always shirtless, has the duck. He likes to drink and
Who?
uh,
There's a
yeah,
shirtless
he's
kind of
living-
Tony that has a
he's
duck.
living. Yeah, he has a duck. He's always drinking now. He always has a girlfriend in a ski mask. Well, she was before. Now he has other models that are girlfriends. But it sounds like a two-turny house.
Who is this guy? Who
Two
is
turn
this?
Tony.
He is a TikToker.
You say David Tony?
Yeah,
No.
David Tony. It's David Tony. Yeah. No, he's physically in shape, but he does like weird shit. He has his dad do weird shit.
Well,
his dad-
that's a weird thing to mention. Sam, he's physically in shape. Isn't that kind of weird? It's like a weird
I'm
thing.
trying to describe him. I'm trying to
He's
describe him. He's not
ripped up.
fat.
So he has
ugly.
a pet duck, model girlfriends, and he's
Mhm.
physically fit.
Yes. And he
Yes.
likes to drink and smoke weed. Yes.
Who turned Tony?
Two
Two
turn
turn
Tony.
I'm looking
Yep,
him up.
that's his name.
You know, in life,
You've
in
seen
life,
his stuff. You've seen his stuff, guys. So what's funny is, Jordan, when you find it, you're gonna be like, "Yeah, I've seen his stuff."
Okay.
Listen, you know, in life, guys, you have two things to worry about. Okay, you have two things to worry about: whether you're
Death in
sick
Texas.
or whether you're healthy. If you're healthy,
Okay.
We're
you
getting
ain't got
turned.
nothing to worry about. But if you're sick,
Okay.
you got two things to worry about:
Oh no.
whether you're gonna get better or you're gonna get worse.
Yep.
Now, if you're gonna
Okay.
get better, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you're gonna get worse, you got two things to worry about:
Is it a never-ending cycle of?
whether you're gonna get better, whether you're gonna live, or whether you're gonna die. Now, if you're gonna live, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you're gonna die, you got two things to worry about: whether you're gonna go to heaven or whether you're gonna go to hell. Now, if you're gonna go to heaven, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you're gonna go to hell, you got two things to worry about: original or extra crispy. All right, that's a joke. I heard it from a comedian named I think it's Michael Goodwin. I have the piece of paper around here somewhere. I'm surprised I remembered that. But anyways, that's my
I'm surprised you did too.
today. Yeah.
Yeah,
You made it all the way
deli-
through.
Yeah, and all I was in my brain is, this is the song that never ends. The
And it
goes
goes
on
on
and
and on, my friend.
I was
What
like,
do we have
this is
next?
cool.
I think
Yeah.
we have a
We
song.
got a new band potentially for a lot of you guys.
Oh.
The
Okay, I want to talk about this.
Okay.
Sleep Token.
yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
check this out. Let me tell you something about Sleep Token. I heard this song. I
There's
heard
two things to worry about Sleep
two
Token.
things about Sleep Token. Hey, like Sleep Token, you ain't got nothing to worry about. If you don't like them, you got two things to worry about. Okay,
Mhm.
here's the thing about Sleep Token. Okay,
They're both my fist. Okay, sorry.
I did not. I heard this song about a week ago for the first time, and I changed the station. I did not like it.
Which one is this?
This
I
one's
forgot-
Carmel.
it's,
Carmel.
I love this.
Yeah, Caramel. Okay, so
That's my
then
shit.
now, I heard the song again, and I liked it. And
Right.
the reason why I liked it is because Sleep Token is different.
Yep.
I never listened to Sleep Token before, and now I'm following their shit because it's almost like they go like pop, but then they like go fucking metal. There's like they have a very weird different sound. Let me tell you something. Like let me tell you something, brother.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Something, brother. Okay, here's two things. I know. Listen, I always talk about on this podcast, bands don't sound different. They all fucking sound the same. A lot of these bands don't sound. Now, Redefine does sound different, but a lot of bands that we play on the show, they do sound like Sleep Theory, sounds fucking like Transient, sounds like they have a very similar sound. Sleep Token, I'm gonna give them credit because they're doing something that nobody else is doing, and I wish more bands did this. And because of that, I'm starting to listen to Sleep Token more, and I appreciate their music, and I fucking love it. So
I love them. They dropped a new song
Alright,
today.
you did?
They did.
Oh,
No, they
Redefine
didn't.
didn't.
Yeah, but it wasn't ready yet. So, anyways, here's Sleep Token with Carmel.
I love it.
Count me out like sirens, pray back for the good times. Right foot in the roses, left foot on a landmine. I'm not gonna be there, tripping on the grapevine. They can sing the words while I cry into the baseline. Wear me out like Prada, devil in my detail. I swear it's getting harder, even just to exhale. Backed up into corners, bitter in the lens. I'm sick of trying to hide it every time they take mine. So stick to me like caramel. caught, I'm grateful, I know. So I'll keep dancing along to the rhythm. This stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare, a war of attrition. I'll take what I'm given, the deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't. The stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare, a war of attrition. I'll take what I'm given, the deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't.
I'm just gonna say right there, man, that is so. Not only is it cool, it's. I don't know why I didn't like it the first time I heard it. I didn't, but I do now. It is
Yeah.
extremely original. Like
I don't know why.
no one's doing this shit right here, and that's
Well-
what makes it better.
So I fell in love with them actually a couple songs back, Emergency. And I heard that song and I really liked it. Now, granted, everyone's been talking about them for what, 2 years now or so.
Yeah, they've
And
been-
I
yeah.
just, yeah. You're right. Yeah, that's Emergency. So,
That's too good.
but yeah, I got into them and I was like, you know, it's gent, it's hip hop, it's like that caramel, that's very Latin influence there.
The new one's
Like,
Yeah,
very
like
poppy
that's
and
like
stuff.
either a xylophone or like a Jamaican steel drum.
Right.
Which is
Yeah.
so, it reminds me of that song
Little nursery rhyme thing.
"Rain Down in Africa." You know that
Toto?
song,
Oh,
the
Toto.
"Rain Down in Africa" song.
Yeah, it's not called Rain Down in Africa. It's
But
called Toto.
what's that
It's
song?
just called
What's
Africa.
It's
That's
called
all.
Africa.
that?
That's
What's
it.
that? How's that song go? Yeah, I fucking love the
There's
song and the
nothing-
music. More
so
than
good.
that, whatever do.
Oh,
How's the music go? How's the music go?
Dun, 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 dun. It follows the
No,
same as
no,
the
it doesn't. No, it's like do.
I don't know.
It's like something like that.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah,
It's like
right
some
on.
beeping. It's like some beeping noises in there.
It's right on point. It's right on point.
Something
Yep.
like
That's
that.
all it is.
Getting scat. I'm a scat man now. Scat.
Yeah, it's got man.
All I can think of
Hey.
is do. I was thinking-
What is
Under
that
the
from?
sea.
Mermaid.
Oh, Little Mermaid. Oh, fuck you
Under
guys,
the
man.
sea.
Fuck you
Under the
guys.
sea. Well, everything's ready. Come
Why?
on.
Because my name. You know what? They used to call me Sebastian the Crowd. I see it so.
Oh man, I didn't even think of that when I did that.
Let me tell you.
That's
Listen.
terrible.
Listen. So
Listen,
in-
Linda.
listen to me,
Linda.
motherfucker.
Linda.
All right, so back in high school, 9th grade, this guy I knew named Josh. He was a good friend of mine. He used to call me Crab Boy, right? That was just like his nickname for. He was a bass player, and
Oh.
then
Because you
that
had crabs though.
went,
That's
that went that went to
Yeah,
CB.
crabs.
So my
Right.
nickname for some of my freshman and sophomore year of high school was CB. My name
Cheeseburger.
is nothing like CB. Sebastian
Yeah.
Collins. There's no, I mean, there's a C, I guess, for my last name. So people were
CB.
calling me CB. And one time someone said, "What does CB stand for?" They thought it stood for sea bass.
Mm.
I wasn't gonna tell him Crab Boy. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Cheeseburger.
It's not my
Um,
name. I
Yeah.
don't know why they call me CB. But yeah,
Oh,
people
CB,
call
crab
me
boy.
Crab Boy. 'Cause
You
fucking
know
Little
why.
Mermaid. Dude, people ask me, man, my own age, were you named after the Little Mermaid?
Oh,
I'm like,
God.
listen, motherfucker, you saw the movie in the theaters just like I did.
I'll
So
fight you right now.
I was born after the movie. I mean, I was born before the movie came out.
The
So I could-
seaweed is always greener.
you know,
Somebody
so
else's
I used to
lake.
not like The Little Mermaid because of that.
Sleep Token
And,
should cover that.
Oh, then my sister's name is Jasmine, and then there's Aladdin. Some people are
Right.
like, "Oh, did your parents name you after all Disney characters?"
I just realized that too.
They did.
But then your brother is named Miguel.
Manny.
So
There ain't no fucking Manny. You know,
Yeah.
you know there's DreamWorks, huh?
Oh yeah, the elephant, bro.
The mammoth, the woolly mammoth.
Yeah,
But that's
right,
not
that's
Disney
right.
though. That's not Disney.
that's
Yeah,
Disney
so,
based.
That's
Manny,
DreamWorks.
you're not named after your dad. You're named after a big fat elephant. How do you like
Yeah,
that?
that's right. Tell him that.
Exactly. All right, let's talk about Kanye West. Here we go.
Hanging with my cousin, reading dirty magazines. We sing to just like we ain't know what that means. Then we start reenacting everything that we had seen.
Making sure that you all are entertained.
Kanye West making some wild allegations in his newest song.
That's when I gave my cousin, gave my cousin, gave my cousin, I gave my cousin.
The rapper claiming to have had an incestual relationship with his cousin until the rapper was 14.
I don't think they understand that I'm not attracted to a man. They thought I was gay.
This is just the beginning right here.
The lyrics tell part of the story, but Ye goes into more detail on X, claiming this cousin he references in the song is now locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady, and has been since he was 17. Kanye says the murder happened a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore.
My cousin is locked up for murder, and I love him. I saw he did a bad thing, but I still love him.
Ye goes on, perhaps in my self-centered
What are you doing? I want to hear the whole thing. Why'd you stop it?
It's 2
muted.
minutes, but now, am I muted?
No,
Am
no,
I?
no, you weren't. No, you're not. Now,
No,
now we got to fast
no.
forward it. Now we got to
No. But Sebastian, you said don't play the whole thing.
I never. No, I didn't. I
Yes,
said it's
yes,
2
sir, you
minutes. No,
did.
I never said not to play it. I said it's 2 minutes long. Play it.
Off air, everybody. He just said. Anyways, we'll
No, I
sum
did
it up
not
for
say
him.
that. I never said
We'll
that.
sum it
Anyway,
up for him. Sebastian, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So yeah. So Kanye West gave his 14-year-old cousin head basically. And
Well,
had
but
sex
he
with
was also a kid, though.
Yeah, he was also a kid. So
He
they were
wasn't
looking
like
at
he wasn't like adult famous guy. He wasn't like adult famous guy.
yeah. So
Like he
we
did
don't
last
know
week.
we don't know where Kanye is going with this. It's absolutely hilarious because why would you admit to something like that now in this? But I think that's what it is. He wants to.
How old is that song? I mean, he literally says in the song.
He
"I
just
gave my
made it. He
cousin
just made
head."
it, dude. He's
He
going
just made
crazy.
it.
Dude. He's going crazy. I watched
He's going-
an hour and 22 minutes of him in a Ku Klux Klan outfit.
Yep, a
Talking
black
to DJ
cool.
academics.
Well,
Yeah,
you think Kanye's? You think he's doing it just for attention, or you think he's literally
Yes.
clinically fucking mentally fucked up?
Also, yes.
So I yes,
All of
yes,
both,
yes on
There
both
were two
of them.
things
Exactly.
about Kanye West.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
two things to know about Kanye West.
And that's both of them right there. He does
And
it.
then
He
on-
does it for clout, and he does it because he's insane.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it's funny because I saw something and I just learned about the Ku Klux Klan outfit. It was all black, you know,
Dude,
and then he made swastikas, bling blings,
iced out,
like,
Johnny Dang.
ice-
Johnny Dang
yeah.
made that thing, bro.
and Johnny did. So that's funny because I was like, I'm wondering if it was some Jewish dude that made this.
Oh,
and
yeah,
like,
you
I'm gonna have
just-
to-
you just
I'm
sounded
gonna
like
have
His
to-
voice
weird-
went crazy. It went,
You sound like
I
sound like the duck guy, probably.
yeah, that was crazy.
Well,
Like,
on your end, we had it earlier too, Sebastian. On your end, it did the kind of the same thing. It cut out or something. But anyways, but I was wondering. I was like, who made this?
Sam got defensive.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he did. He got super
I was
defensive.
just letting you know that you had some microphone problems too. I don't know if it's coming across, but if it's coming across on both of you guys, then something's wrong. You had me
Jordan
turn
doesn't
down my
have-
mic.
Jordan doesn't have any issues. No, it sounds like
Oh, okay. So,
yeah, more like
anyways,
that. Jordan did a better impersonation than
Yeah.
I did.
okay.
It's more like
Congratulations.
Then
Look, ADHD boys, both of you two, knock it off for a second. Let me spit this out. So,
Okay, go
anyways,
ahead.
I was wondering who iced that out, and I was like, I hope to God it wasn't some Jewish dude because you know mostly Jewish people own jewelers
Yeah.
shops.
It had,
and when
it
I
had to be
saw-
Johnny Dang.
But I still haven't found out who iced it out. So
Dude, it
I'm
had to
wondering
be.
who-
Had to be Johnny Dang.
Dude, I just learned about the whole fucking the Gaza Strip, like the Hamas, like the Palestine protests. I just learned what that was all about. I never really understood what it was about.
All right, to our
I guarantee you
listeners,
Jordan doesn't know what it's about. Jordan,
Nope.
you know what it's about?
I-
See,
no.
I just learned it because I tried to research it and I couldn't figure it out.
Jor-
And now it's
Jordan-
like they're both fucked up.
all right.
I
so
care about this world that I live in right here. Like,
Yeah, me too.
Exactly. I was hoping Jordan had a little bit more insight on it, but shame on
Nah.
both
it's
you
over
guys.
land, isn't it?
It's over land. It's
Yeah,
over.
because there's these Jews and these Muslims that pretty much share this land, and there's Palestine, and then there's like the Gaza Strip. And,
Go ahead, keep fucking it up.
so the fucking Muslim part took some Jewish people hostage, and so Palestine came back and was like, "Fuck you," and started bombing the fuck out of them.
All right, guys,
And
but
the United States is supplying weapons to Palestine.
Israel.
People are like, dude, stop that because they're bombing the fuck out
not
of them.
not Palestine, Israel.
Oh, Israel, Israel. Yeah, thank you. See, I don't listen to me. So,
All right,
so
first of all,
so the
again,
Israel people
hold
are
on,
bombing the fuck out of
let me
the
let this
Gaza Strip
all right,
because
disclaimer.
they took hostages first.
Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up for 1 second. Let me
Whole thing's fucked up.
disclaimer. Yeah, let me disclaimer to everyone. Again, if you're getting your news source from us, that's a bad idea. And if you're listening to Sebastian over here, that's a really bad idea. So I'm pretty sure all our listeners know what's happening, but this happened in 1940, back in the day when an occupation that Palestinians is calling the Jewish people decided to come into their land and take over their land. So that's kind of where it originated.
I don't think it came into the land. I think they were already all living together in the first place.
No.
World War II or some shit like that.
They came, the Israel people came in and said, "This is our land," and the Palestinians were already living.
Dude, if you look up the Gaza Strip on Google Earth, it's a bunch of fucking destroyed buildings, dude. Like 70% to 75% of the whole entire Gaza Strip is bombed and fucked.
Yep.
And I feel bad for those people. I know I laugh. This isn't funny, but I'm an idiot, so that's funny that I'm stupid.
Yeah.
But
100%.
it's one of those things where we shouldn't even talk about this honestly, but it's the whole situation's fucked up. It's like hostages got taken, so then Israel came back and retaliated by bombing the fuck out of them. But I think more than half of the people that are dying or getting killed by these bombs are 18 and under.
Yes.
So it's a lot of kids that are bombing hospitals and shit like that. And yeah, I get it. Sure, you got hostages, you're gonna retaliate, but when's enough? And people just keep on fucking dying over there, man.
Yeah.
So it's a wrong and a wrong. And it's like people want to say free Palestine and shit like that, but it's like, dude, the whole thing's just a fucked up situation.
So I had the luxury of going over there, and I will tell you that there's racism, there's hatred against Jewish/Muslim, and it needs to stop. And granted, who are we to tell them what to do? They've been fighting for almost 100 years.
All about religion, which is bullshit.
It
man.
is.
It's so
It
fucking
is.
dumb.
So I would, and there are good people over there that are trying. Do what?
Sam,
What'd you say?
Your microphone just did that whole weird thing again. You sound like Chewbacca.
All right, well, let's get to our last song for the night. This is a band we haven't played on. They've been around for a while. The band is called Savage Hands, right here on the Love Spot.
You see that I've had enough. A cancer that you spread around. You just wanna take the throne, even if you're alone. Way back, we started to say, no just wish it for me. Was I awake or asleep? Or just a ride? We won't need this for medication. You can say it's a separation. You're out the way, I keep suffering. Reload, repair. We can fake it for the occasion. So just so you're so gone.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was Sam. After the song played, that was Sam at the Fozzy concert. What's his
Chris
name?
Jericho.
Yeah, Chris
Just
Jericho. There you go.
yep.
And
So
well, how was that?
yeah, well, how about you let me tell the story?
Okay,
I'm just
yeah.
saying that I was there.
I like getting interview mode. So tell us about how that was, Sam. How was it?
So
Was a good time.
yeah, so about Monday, I decided to reach out about Fozzy was coming to town. We just already had WrestleMania here in Las Vegas, so it was going to be a good time. I've never seen Fozzy live ever, and it's their 25th anniversary tour. They're out on the road right now. They're making their way East Coast. So if you guys have a chance to go check them out, go check them out.
All right. You know, we didn't get to talk about Alex Terrible.
Alex Terrible. That's
Which
right.
let's say that
We
for
can talk
next
about-
week. Well, we'll say
Okay.
for next week. Say for next week's podcast.
Yeah, but
And-
next week he might have like full-size bears or some shit like that. You know, or fucking alligators.
But dude,
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd buy 2 bears for it. Jordan, did you see that?
Nope.
Yeah,
Dude,
so Alex from Slaughter To Prevail, he's been fucking with bears for a while, but he's decided to adopt 2 cubs and I think he's starting a sanctuary of some kind or
He's gonna die
something.
by the bear.
He is. I think he's gonna be fucking reverent.
Here's the thing, and we're gonna talk about this next week also. But they got these bears like nibbling on him. I got a video of it. They're nibbling on his arm and nose. I'm like, dude, these bears are gonna fucking eat you.
Yeah,
They're not
agree.
cute, cuddly
When
little tiny dogs.
they get older, no.
No,
Yeah.
fuck that dude. But he's Russian, and he also wrestles bears.
Yeah,
Right.
he don't care.
So-
Bro.
But they're trained bears. But
Yeah.
still,
He's gonna
But
throw-
I think eventually he will. He's already put a signature on them. As far as, and what I mean by signature, he's already impressed on them. I'm a human. I will take care of you. I will feed you.
yeah.
So
but
they're going.
still.
They're gonna. Yeah, but I mean,
Look,
his
look, look,
girlfriend.
Look at the guy that died in the cage. The circus dude with the tigers.
Yeah, but he was like slapping him and shit. He was like, you know, you know, I don't care. Yeah, exactly. The bear's like, "Fuck you, motherfucker. We'll take you down." I mean, Siegfried and Roy said, you know, towards the end, I don't know which one it was. One of the gay dudes decided he got
Roy.
ripped. He got
Gay?
mauled. Yeah, they were gay lovers. You didn't know about that? God, Jesus Christ.
How would I
Yeah.
know? Don't bring religion into this. We just talked about it.
Getting in all of it.
I'm gonna edit that into the actual podcast. I think.
No, do not.
There you
edit
go.
it.
Put it
First
in
of all, that would require you to actually go back and do that, and you won't
You
do
know
that.
what? I had no idea about the whole Gaza fucking thing. I don't know if we should talk about it on the podcast or not. But I mean, it's a big topic right now.
Everybody else gonna talk about it, so I mean,
I just kind of
Yeah.
laughed because I was laughing that people are dying and shit. But I can't help it. Like I laugh at shit like that.
Well, you laugh at anything nervous or like
Yeah, I
borderline,
know.
like yeah.
I mean, we
it's
just
just
said
so-
that. We were talking about it until you started talking about the young kids part. I was gonna hit the old. But then you ended it with kids dying, and I was like, "There's no way I'm hitting that
Not
button."
even a perfect time
I
to
had
hit
it
it.
lined up,
Not even a perfect time to hit it though.
dude. I had it lined up, and I was like, "I can't do it now." You hit that. You hit that last line. I was like, "I can't do it now."
yeah,
Gordon, no, I
exactly.
thought you seem like you're a little bit perturbed.
He's hide. He's hide.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
it's been a week, bro. Like we're going to the Savannah Bananas tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so as soon as I get off of here, we're setting up a cargo thing on the back of my wife's SUV and like
Oh, yeah.
filling it up with stuff. And like it's a whole day event, dude. We're getting there like 10 in the morning. We're not leaving until probably 10 or 11 at night.
All right, I need you to take videos and stuff like that and tell
Yeah,
people how great these.
And you know,
Dude,
video,
This
Hey,
is
you know what-
80,000 people. They sold it out.
hey,
Oh
if you-
wow.
This is the biggest Savannah Banana ever.
If you video sideways,
Yeah, I always do. I don't do.
video.
ask anyone any questions. If you send me like some footage, I'll make like a little tiny clip for you.
If I
No,
can
no,
get it, I'll
just
send
put
y'all a
it
bunch
in
of
the
stuff.
podcast. Yeah,
Yeah.
just put it in the podcast. That's okay. So I wanted to start including because we all do stuff like what was that last concert you guys went to? You and Raven went to.
We're We're going. Oh, dude, May 10th. We're going to see Perfect Circle and all that.
There we
Oh,
go.
it's so good.
Guys, let's do a little bit of review so we can, have a good time, those kind of things like that.
I also want to incorporate. I thought about this earlier, where everyone we play 3 songs on an episode, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Each pick one song every week that we like.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Sam just picking them, so that Jordan can pick some of his songs the bands that he likes. I got songs I want to play like Rosie or fucking some other bands. What's wrong with that?
I can't.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. But I'm talking to the 2 laziest people that I know.
I'll pick a song.
Only problem with my songs is there's nothing really new I listen to. I knew the new Sleep Token.
That's okay though. That's okay.
That's fine. That's
It
fine.
might be old stuff.
The thing is, I would like
it could be a redefined song. It could be a song.
I wouldn't do that. That's just I'm already wearing a hat and the thing. I'm already thinking about changing my background.
Every now and then, no. Keep on repping redefined. That's fine with me.
Well, let him do whatever he wants to.
But I'm gonna change the background to something cooler. I'm gonna try to put the loud spot and then like our 3 faces animated up there or something.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'll try. I gotta come up with something. I'll get it. It'll take a year or so, but I'll get
it. Okay, but we've been asking Jordan to come up with this. What happened? You were gonna come up with some kind of song, and you were gonna.
Here's the deal. If Jordan doesn't have a song by Thursday, Sam, you pick the song for Jordan.
No. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. It does. It doesn't. It's if you don't have, then
we're going live on Twitch.
Sam, you make sure you have this because by Wednesday
I'll pick a song. If Jordan doesn't have a song by Thursday, I'll pick the song.
I don't know why. Right. Okay, that song. Okay, that's
Jordan, send me the link to the YouTube video. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you gotta send the link to the YouTube. Send it. No. Send it to me. Send it, or just put it in the thing, and then here's my video pick or my song pick for the week, and then we'll incorporate it since I'm the one doing the itinerary. But all I'm saying is, don't fuck this up, guys. Don't fucking be lazy at the last minute.
I'll do it. No, I got it. I will.
Well, all right. But I know, Sebastian.
Yeah.
Why do I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of Oscar and Birdman songs?
No. I'm gonna pick actually real songs.
I can't wait for that.
I'll pick good songs.
That's what I want.
I'll pick Oscar and Birdman songs. Not that Oscar and Birdman's bad. It's the best band ever.
It
but
is.
I will pick other songs that with my radio DJ on Spotify. We got all kinds of cool music that I'm listening to now. Sleep Tokens was one of them, and so there's a band called Nerve, N-E-R-V.
Yeah, Nerve's
I
good.
never heard of them. I fucking love them. I said we should do a Dead Boy for the first one from Jordan.
That's a great one.
What? Which one?
The song Dead Boy. You still doesn't even know. See, I know the songs.
Yeah, well, that's because you suck.
Sam will finally get to hear how good we are.
I will say at least they come original, which I do like. All right, guys.
Different song.
We're leaving the show. Peace out, rock on, much love.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does Nothing Short of Tragic have its back again? Does everything that's good really have to end? A pink host has to pink show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.